Alrighty, my fellow traders, let me actually talk about something here because I think some of you guys that are involved with these markets really don't understand some things about these markets. And this is probably one of the biggest reasons why most of you guys that are watching right now, probably 99% of you guys right now, suck at trading. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, I'm coming to you. Bit of a hard pill to swallow for you guys, especially most of you men out there, all right? If you need help, grab that trading course, link in the description. So let's get straight into it. So we're looking at the stock market. We're looking at all the different markets here, right? We're looking at the silver, gold. We're looking at the GDX. We're looking at the, silver, the mining stocks. We're looking at, the stock market and so on and so forth. And here's the thing, okay? Here is two big things that we must understand about trading. Some of you guys in the chat box really just do not get it. And this is the reason why you suck at trading big time, right? Here's the thing. When I'm doing my videos, there's a few things that goes on with my videos. The first thing that I'm doing with my videos is I'm just giving you a market update of what the market's telling us right now and what could be coming up, all right? What could be coming up, and we need to keep an eye out for that. So that's the first thing. But then also, secondly, is that as you've probably experienced, a lot of the times the stock market won't do what you think it's going to do. So therefore, we need to keep an open mind of what could possibly happen on the other side. Here's the thing though. Some of you guys, oh, typical YouTuber, covering his bases. It could go up, it could go down. Here's the thing. If you're actually looking for someone who knows exactly what's going to happen tomorrow or this week, you're not going to find it. Even Ray Dalio, one of the most successful hedge fund managers on the planet, right, doesn't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? No one does. So stop looking for that. You are going to do yourself a dissatisfaction. Now, that's the first thing I do say, okay, is that the stock market can change tune just on a dime. We may be in a downtrend right now, but eventually that downtrend is going to end. And we need to be looking out for early warning signs that could possibly be happening. Doesn't mean we trade it, right? Here's a big thing for you guys, all right? Most of you guys in the chat box below right now suck big dog's ass when it comes to trading, and I'm being harsh on you guys, is because you're like, oh, I shorted the market today because I think it's going to go down. Wrong. Wrong. You are going to lose a lot of money from that. Traders, I've been trading the markets for 19 years. I spent 10 years doing the dumbass, probably a bit longer than that, doing the dumbass shit that most of you guys are in the chat box below. And I'm saying this from a nice, humble place, that most of you guys do not respect the markets. And when I say respect the markets, it simply means, what does a professional trader do? He waits for a certain pattern to form in the markets that he believes in, and he only trades that. Most of you guys in the chat box below do the complete opposite. Well, I think the market's going to go up today, so let's buy call options. You are a moron. You are a moron, and you are going to blow up your trading account. And then probably most of you guys out there, because you're little pussy cats, don't like to take responsibility for your own actions. You're going to go, oh, that John Howe said the market's going to go up, and I bought call options and went down. He sucks. He's a loser. Do not buy his trading course. By the way, the trading course is free. So you don't have to buy it. You can test it out for free. Right? But that's the big thing here, is that we need to take responsibility for our own actions and what we're actually doing here. You got two things in life right now with what you're doing with your trading, right? Probably 2020. There you go. Probably 2022 for you sucked big dog's ass. Why? Because you're doing exactly what I'm telling you not to do. And that is, if I'm doing a market update, I'm saying this is what the market's telling us right now. Here's some things we need to keep an eye out for. Or this is what the market's doing right now. Here's some things we need to keep an eye out for. And yes, I just did repeat myself. Right here, I have been saying, hey, we've gone down, we've gone across. We could be actually, if we do get a down bar like this, that's telling us the market could start to see a free fall. If we do, not we are going to do. And if you're looking for that secret sauce for someone to tell you exactly what's going to happen, and that super duper funky dunky indicator that you're going to spend thousands of dollars on because it's got pretty little colors all over the charts, you are going to blow yourself up. Probably most of you guys have done that, right? Some of you guys are so egotistical in the chat box below that you're trying to tell me, oh, John, you're not listening to me, you're not listening to me. And then suddenly there's a comment from you like, oh, my last 4 trades have been losing trades. Traders, I get over a 90% success rate in my trading. Last year, I got close to a 95% success rate for the entire year, right? Yes, I do have my losses, and I recently had a small loss myself, right? But here's the thing though. If you actually want to do well out of trading, take your head and pull it out of your ass. Your ego doesn't belong in the markets. You need to remove your ego from the markets. And you need to say, okay, let's actually be real here and let's accept the situation. I suck at trading. That's it, period. What am I actually doing right now? That's obviously not working. And no, it's not the market. It's not John Howard that did a video. It's none of this. It's because you suck at trading. Why do you suck at trading? Because you don't do what the people do that actually make money from trading. What do the people do that actually make money from trading? Firstly, the foundation to their success in the markets is they have a trading setup, a trading pattern, guess what? That they believe in. That's step one. If you don't even have that in your arsenal, that one setup when that comes around, oh, that's it. Oh my goodness, that's the setup for me. Traders, I teach you my trading setup for free. Right? Yes, you can buy my coaching program if you want, but you don't need to. I'll teach you my trading setup for free in that trading course, all right? I teach you the setup that I'm looking for. But here's the thing though. Here's the thing is that most of you guys don't even have that. You're looking at the markets today like a gambling machine. You are gambling. And that's where most people I speak to today, it's like, John, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a stock trader. Oh, you're a gambler. You're a punter. I'm like, well, I've been doing it for 19 years. So pretty good punter then. You know what I'm saying? So we always need to keep an eye out. The reason why we have that terminology, oh, the market burnt me or this guy burnt me. No one burnt you. No one did anything to you. You clicked the button. You got into the trade. It's your responsibility. If your last 4 trades have been losing trades, let me ask you a question. Every single one of those last 4 trades, do they look almost identical to each other? Yes or no? And I can guarantee you it's no. If I showed you my trades last year, 90% of all the trades that I took last year, guess what? They look almost identical to each other. Slight little differences, but it's the same setup. That's what I'm saying. If you actually want to do well, firstly, you need to have a trading setup there, right? That's your first foundation. If you don't have that, that's where you need to go to work. And no, it's not bloody indicators. It's not the RSI or the stochastics or this or that. No, remove all that bullshit. Right? It's not that. It's the market is the main thing. So if the market's the main thing and everything else is a derivative for the market, it doesn't make sense that we should be actually trading what the main thing is what the market itself. Doesn't make sense that we should be spending most of our time getting really good at reading the main thing and understand the main thing, which is the chart itself. Yes. Right? So that's the first thing I'd say is, do you actually even have a foundation there? And like, for example, recently I've been doing videos by saying the short-term analysis, we could be getting ready for this. Not we will be, we could be. But then I also did videos saying, guess what? We also could be forming a higher low here soon. And this whole thing could be a massive change in trend. And we need to pull our egos out of our ass to keep an eye out for that. Because if we are short, which I don't just blatantly just short the market for no reason, right? And by the way, I'm not short the market. I'm actually long the market right now, or I'm long a stock right now. I've been long a stock right now for 3 days, and it's actually a really good profit. So the purpose of me telling that is that so many of you guys are so egotistical that you're so dogmatic about one way. It's like, no, if you are a trader of the markets, you flow with the markets. The market goes sideways. The market goes into an upward trend. Then it goes through pullbacks, and then it goes through downward trends, and it goes through upward trends, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? So pull your ego out of your ass and let's actually get there. This is me. When I'm doing this here, I'm giving you a market update. It's just an update of what the market's doing and me saying what could be coming up. It doesn't mean your dumbass clicks the button. Because if you do click the button, guess what? You're a dumbass because you only click. If you actually want to make money out of trading, guess what? Well, you need to get your shit sorted. You want 2023 to be actually good for you? Or get your shit sorted. What is your shit sorted? Don't be bloody clicking a button based on a YouTube video. It doesn't matter if it's Johnny Bravo or Meet Kevin or Peter Schiff. Actually, that's the wrong thing to do with Peter Schiff because Peter Schiff is more big macro of what's coming over the next 10 years. Right? I said next 10 years. That means it could happen in the next 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 2 years, 7 years. Right? That's and by the way, I do agree with a lot what actually Peter Schiff says. So your foundation is that. If you don't have that, you're kidding yourself if you actually want to do that. Why? Because success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. Guess what? My first 10 years, my first 5 years, I did a lot of bullshit, and then I started getting better, but I still did a lot of bullshit in my next 10 years. And my last 9 years, because I've been doing this now for almost 19 years, I'm getting really good at this stuff, right? And that's what it is for you as well too. So if you're not doing really well because you're not following what successful people do, simple as that. So you can either keep pointing the finger at everyone else, oh, the market burnt me, or this did that, blah, 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 blah. And guess what? You learn absolutely jack shit. You don't get any lessons that helps you move forward. And you're probably going to go the next day, do the exact same shit, the exact same thing, get the exact same result. And 12 months later, you're saying the market wasn't for you. No, you're just a dumbass that actually just wants to blame everyone else and not take accountability for yourself. So how about we step back and say, you know what? If I actually want to get better at this trading, I must get better. Let's actually be real here, right? I must get better. So your foundation, if you are going to enter the market this week and it's based off a tip, you're a moron. Based off a market update, you're a moron. Based off a white paper, you're a moron. Based off an amazing fundamental analysis that someone does a 25-minute video on of how good Tesla's good to buy, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. No. So your foundation is that. But guess where you go wrong? I'll give you my trading system. I teach you my trading system for free. But where do you go wrong? Oh, John, there hasn't been a trade this week. Get used to it. That's called trading. Your thinking is I need to trade every day to make a lot of money. It's your thinking that's now causing you to go backwards, even if you have a good setup. Why? Because your dumbass is not patient enough. You're like, oh, John, I haven't had a trade for 2 days. Oh, I'm going to cry like a baby. Get over it. Because if you actually want to be part of this market called trading, 2 things. 1, what are you looking for? Secondly, just trade that. Oh, John, I need to pay my rent. I'm trying to make money every single week. That's not how trading is done. Let's actually be real here, right? And the higher the win-loss ratio of the trading system, the less of the trades you're going to have throughout the year. There's many months throughout the year that I don't have any trades, and there's many months that I have a lot of trades that are really high win-loss ratio. But guess what? Because my system is so high win-loss ratio, I'm not going to put on a $5 trade. No, we're talking like 50 grand, 100 grand more, per trade. And this is now, and that's also with leverage, right? With options and all that sort of stuff. And it doesn't take you to, especially like recently right now, 50 grand on an option trade, and I'm in an option trade right now, and that thing could be 50, 80, 100%, 200% return in the next couple of days. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't need a lot of trades, guys. You do not need a lot of trades to actually do really well. So that's your second step of why you suck at trading. Firstly, you don't even actually have a trading setup that you're actually looking for. So let's actually be real here. You keep doing the same shit, you're going to keep getting the same shit. And guess what? It's a whole bunch of shit. Then after you know what you're actually looking for, and you've actually done the work, you've actually done the research, you've done your back testing, you've spent the hours getting good at that one trading system, not just learn it and then start trading it. No, don't be a moron, right? Steps. Learn it, back test it, research it, build the confidence. And then secondly, guess what? Guess how trading works. We don't control the markets. Is there 3 trades this week? Or is there 3 trades on average every week? Stop that bullshit, right? That's not how trading is. You get what the market gives you. Some months throughout the year, right? Like last year, there was 6 weeks with no trades. And then there was like a few months of all these amazing trades that just did really, really, really well for me. You see what I'm saying there? But that's where your big problem is. So I did this video here because some of you guys are doing yourselves a satisfaction and your ego is up your ass so much that you're trying to tell me what to do. Oh, John, see, I keep telling you. And then you put a comment in the comment section below. Oh yeah, my last 4 trades have been losing trades. Like, come on, get over yourself. If you actually want to do really well, be part of this thing called trading, or start following the rules of successful trading, and you actually might start getting somewhere.